Ready, ready, ready. We're sending a big old one of those. 200k, 200k, as you do. It's just that simple, really. At the end of the day, you just press the buttons and they do damn. Yeah, so what does... Right. This is going to be interesting. I now have to try and play the game while talking to chat. Right, let's get a breath going. Send a little dragon over there. Look at that deeps, boys. Look at the deeps. Get another remorseless winter pop in. There we go. There we bloody go. Doesn't compare to your 295 feral. That's insane. What the fuck? Melee and keys. That, yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to melee and keys. I've been a ranged boy, so I've been privileged. Let me heal up. Let's get a remorseless winter rolling. Let's pad on them with the old howling blast. Let's get pillar of frost rolling again. These Ryan procs feel juicy, juicy. God, I feel slow on a DK though. I will say that. What are you playing? How do I hop on? WoW. It is WoW indeed, but I'm on the beta because I'm a little privileged boy, and Blizzard handpicked me to come and play it for them because they love me so much, and that is exactly how it happened, and I will not hear otherwise. All right? It's actually melee X-Pack, isn't it? What, Dragonflight is a melee X-Pack? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, I could agree with that, I think. Let's clear my stack. I do not understand this though. Like, is thundering bugged now that they changed it again? Because sometimes there just isn't a person to take my debuff off. If that makes any sense? Melee and keys are going to be delish. Just like you, eh? You little delish boy. Let's wait till they all get together to apply my little remorseless... Not remorseless winter, my little Rhyme proc. I haven't been looking at my DPS, I've just seen that I'm at the bottom. Bear with me, boys. The pump is coming. I'm going to go slappy hands. Can't see anything. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm not. My healer's a pog champ. I also death strike myself, though, because I'm a little pog champ. Right, I'm getting shit on here. I'm going to send it, and I'm going to send my breath here. I should have sent that a long time ago. But you know what? We're here. And we're involved. You got to cut me some slack because I have been playing every class in the game, so I'm trying to get used to them all. Like, they call Fragments the multi-classer, but really it's Vesp, and we all know it. It just went up 100 views. Oh my lord. Don't do this to me. I'm not going to check until after my stream, and I want to see like 10 million views. You're going to go... Been a melee boy, so range will be nice. So are you going to go... Are you set on an arcane mage? Let me turn the music up a tad. There we go. You did say that you're set on an arcane mage, didn't you? It looks pog. So is arcane surge, is that the new arcane power, I think? Is that right? Supply the old howling blast and frost fever. So I reckon you can just kite this boss forever. Oh, he's kiting it away from me, I'll tell you that. Let's send a big dragon. Frostworm's Fury feels unreal in a big pack. Like, nothing's changed there. But if you think about it, there's 5 players and you need to get paired with another person, which leaves one out. True, true, true. So do they just not care about, like, the 5th player? Do they still get the buff? Maybe that's what it is. I feel like it only used to give it to 4 people, and they've changed it now to all 5 people, but the last person is just, like, the person that's not picked in the school football team. So no one really cares if you do still have the buff at the end. Guess it's working as intended, yeah. So you still get the 15% damage, right? Let's get that. I'm not pumping at all, I apologise. Let's anti-magic shell that. Feel a little bit embarrassed by this DPS, but we also haven't had a lust, even though we do have a shaman in the group. You really hope arcane isn't meta. Are you a fire boy through and through? I'm gonna say Frost DK just doesn't do single target and not blame it on myself. But we lived. Best was the OG multi-classer. That's what happens when you re-roll every 5 seconds. Can I get a heal? Is that alright? I'm just gonna bloody heal myself. You know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna regret this. In the middle of my breath as well. Oh, I'm so gonna regret this. No, I just used all my bloody runic power on death strikes because my healer won't heal me. My healer's dead. How's my healer dead? You'd rather Arcane be meta over Frost. Yeah, that is a W take right there. Frost is weird champ. I like the Cone of the Cold interaction with Blizzard, where it does increase damage for the Blizzard ticks. I do like that, to be fair, but that's about it for Frost. I played too much of it otherwise. Use my Horn of Winter. I just don't feel like I ever have a moment to press it. I know that is definitely cap and copium, but I feel like I always have I'm over capped on runic power, and I always feel like I have runes. Is that just me? Mage literally only has one spec. Fire is probably my favourite mage spec. There's a lot of min-maxing to be done with like focus scorching on like executable mobs, etc, etc. Right, what we doing here, champ? Right, we're gonna send a big slappy hands and a big old. Let me get rid of that so I can actually see my bus. I know I'm looking at my bus in the top corner. We're gonna send one of them. It didn't even take me to the top of the meter. I actually feel scammed. What? Let's get our Remorseless Winter going as soon as we can. Oh, that's where I should use Horn of Winter. There we go. But I was capped on runic power. That's what I mean. Sadly, fire will always be meta for mages, it feels. True. I mean, fire in Shadowlands was ridiculous. You had like 3 cheat Zefs. You had Block, Cauterize, Dreamweaver Pod. Like, how could you ever die as a fire mage? It's mental. Above the tank can't be that bad. To be fair, Demon Hunters are absolutely pumping, aren't they? As in the tank spec. The DPS spec is as well, for sure. But I know that, look, it's even pumping on single target. We're going to eat this. I don't know if this, I'm guessing this is physical damage. But it didn't damage me then, so maybe it's magic damage? Is wind physical damage? I don't bloody know. Sadly. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Sign off to bed, brother. Go well on your quest tonight. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the sub as well. Have a nice little sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But yeah, thanks for the sub, and thank you everyone for the subs. Thank you, Maui, for the bits as well. You to go, you to go. So tired of fire, been meta for ages. So, Love Life Daily also had another hot take the other day that he liked the BFA type of fire mage, which I can't decide if that's an L take or a W take. Why am I tanking the boss? Why am I tanking the boss? It's not even a boss, but why am I tanking it? You watched the YouTube, liked and subscribed. Way burned out. Outglow's burned out at Fire Mage as well. See, this is what you've done to everyone, Love Life. Flame Strike can get in the bin. Have you got the @cursor macro for it? That makes life so much easier. And now you get the Living Bomb proc from Flame Patch as well. PogChamp. Why don't you like it? Because tanks just drag mobs straight out of the fire. Or what are we saying? Why do you hate it? Living Bomb does like 5 damage. Does it? What, even on beta as well? I've only played 1 key and I was definitely not below the tank on overall. Like, obviously, like I just was not. There's no way that could possibly happen. I don't know what you're talking about. What is the DPS, by the way? I have not been checking at all. Sorry. Right, let's go. Go slappy hands. I'm going to save my breath for now. I was thinking about saving it for the Alpha Eagles, but I then realised that there was too many mobs here to not press it, and I had my Pillar of Frost buff. Really clunky, single target combust with Ignite spread just feels so much better. See, I don't, like, I might agree with you, I just can't make my mind up. And I didn't really, like, play BFA Fire Mage all that much. So, it might be, like, actually illegal for me to try and agree with you if I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe they fixed it. I think Venruki did a video about it that it hits for like 5 damage and his HP regen healed it up. Was that with PvP scaling though? Or is that just like the game? Don't really know why I just use my cooldown, my Empower Brew weapon here, but it's kind of... Oh! God, it's so slow as a DK. I don't also know if I should be using Death and Decay. Don't know if that's a thing. It very well may be a thing. I am lacking on DPS, I will say. See, I'm going to upload this to YouTube and get flamed by a bunch of Frost DK mains that's going to be like, oh, and you didn't death grip at the correct temperature. Oh, that was a touch of death. What was that? We don't even have a monk. It just literally got deleted. Shit, it's popping off in here. Oh yeah. That's why I'm not uploading the fire video ever, because I know you'll be straight in there saying you didn't apply the flame strike at the correct Pythagorean angle, and therefore that's why your DPS suffered a minus 2.3% loss. Don't know why I've just used slappy hands now. I think there's a little DPS what's the word I'm looking for? Enhancer? You know when like bosses have that phase where they just take like 100% increased damage? See? How was the DK the first one that's done it? Don't judge, I'm clicking it. Right, we're gonna get a breath going. No one's put the last one in. Are you mad? Oh, we've got a little empowered rune weapon coming up as well. We're flying up the DPS meter, boys. Oh, is he saving it? Oh, it's now. I can't see anything. Can't see my screen. See, he's got like an orange hitbox, so you can't actually see if there's a fucking swirly underneath. I hate it. I've just used Frost Strike in my breath window. I have done that. Right, we're gonna go send our CDs again. Execute. I'm gonna save my Frostworm's Fury for a big old pool in the bird room, which I'm gonna die in anyway, so that's gonna be pog. You literally don't even take Flame Strike. Is there no build with Flame Strike at the moment? Is it the Ignite build? Or are you just refusing to play it? Is that what's happening? I don't want to know my YouTube views, because I just want it to be a surprise when it's absolutely ramped up. I will say, after 30 minutes, it was my top performing video by a 3x. Enrage. What, does this boss have an Enrage? I don't even know. He probably does, to be fair. At the moment, you just ignore it. What's that? You just ignore Flame Strike. Crimzoned. Appreciate the follow, bro. Glad to see you in here. Or sis. It might be sis. What makes Enhance so fun to you? So, we've got Ascendance procs doing infinite damage, plus Thorim's Invocation on that, which automatically spends your Chain Lightning procs. You got Feral Spirit's CDR, which is like 2 seconds off of the cooldown every time you get a Maelstrom proc, which is like constantly. Visuals are insane. Doom Winds is now not tied to... Sorry, one second. I'm just about to absolutely blast. Ready? We're sending a big old one of those. 200k, as you do. It's just that simple, really. At the end of the day, you just press the buttons and they do damn. Oh, 183k. Yeah, you love to see it. Absolute pumpage. Right, I'll go AFK for the next pull. What else about enhancement makes it fun? Yeah, so Doomwind's not tied to your Wind Fury totem. I still hate putting Wind Fury totem down. That is a pet peeve of mine, but I will accept it for how fine the rest of the spec is. Chain Lightning actually pumps now. Also, if you spec into Elemental Blast, which I wasn't in the video, I don't think, Elemental Blast is hitting for 200k single target plus. Like, I think my max was 260k. It was mental in a bloody instant cast spell. By the way, Sonics, appreciate the follow. Thank you. You don't even go down that side of the tree that Flame Strike's on. That is actually mental. I can't believe you like that as well. Like, that is actually criminal that you like that. I'm gonna die here. I can feel it. I feel it in my fingers. I'm just gonna press every defensive in the world. I tried to look at chat and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die for it. I'm gonna die. Look, I just Death Strike my whole health bar back. Boomy's pumping. Hello, Boomy. Finally logged in, have you? I'm joking. He's definitely higher than me on the overall, so that was a joke. I was not flaming. By the way, I'm hitting 300 subs on YouTube tonight. That's what I love to hear. How rude. That was just uncalled for, wasn't it? This is Obliterate build. This is not an Obliterate build, unfortunately. I just kind of went with the starter one. Am I getting a res? Yes, I am. So we're Breath, Frostworm's Fury, and all that jazz. I could try an Obliterate build if you want. Are you looking at DK as a potential main, a Dragonflight? Is that what's going on? God, that song gives me Christmas vibes. I can't even remember what song it was. Right, so I'm going to save my damage here for the ad phases. Couldn't sleep, we back, baby. Fire emoji, fire emoji. Do you know what is not a fire emoji? The new Arctic Monkeys album. Sorry, I've said it. No. Big breath, big breath, big breath. I don't have my bloody Frostworm though. I mean, Alex Turner has a great voice. There's absolutely no denying that. We're gonna kick you, but I'm afraid it's such a sleeper album, and not sleeper in the good way. Send that over there. Heal myself. I'd rather live. There we go. Oh, I fucking failed the interrupt. Why is my tank dead? Why is my tank dead? Where's my... Oh my god, I've had to click my bloody buttons. Take the res, please. Take it, take it, take it, take it. They're all after me. They're all after me. I'm bloody panicking. How am I alive? How am I actually alive? I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna grip him in. We're gonna kick him. I think we might be dead here. Gonna AMS, AMS, AMS. Oh, no, this is the end. This is the end. This is the end. No, it's not somehow the end. There is no way. There's no way this happens, right? I'm just sending a bloody death and decay. I clicked the wrong mob. I got stacking nameplates on for some reason. For some stupid reason. But we have killed it somehow. Somehow, some way. Matt, leave this stream up on your phone whilst you sleep. Have him talk to you. Yeah, I can sing lullabies if you want. That works, that works. You're gonna go DK since Blizzard hate Paladins. Have they nerfed them again? Because they were still doing decent damage after the nerfs. But are you not a fan of the playstyle? I've heard a lot of people aren't a fan of the playstyle. Oh my lord, what the fuck is going on here? Where have you come from, by the way? I'm dead, I'm dead. I think that... Is that just a reset angle, probably? Right, give my sub back after that Arctic Monkeys comment. Well, that would make sense since all Arctic Monkeys albums aren't they? Well, you've got to like Arctic Monkeys generally, surely. All their old stuff, absolutely unreal. I just saw them live at Reading with M. Wildsmith and Taruni Cook and someone else. And they were great. I've been sessioning them ever since. Oh, we're still going. I do apologise. Right, let's kick that. What buttons do I have? I don't have any buttons. I have just been one-shot by the Astral Whirlwind. You owe me £5, you fraud. Like, he has a great voice, but it was just like, imagine going to an Arctic Monkeys gig and he sings those songs. Like, you're just going to be like... the whole time. Like, you're getting drunk and then he just starts singing like a 4 BPM song. What are you doing, buddy? I had my fortitude up. See, this is the problem. With playing all the specs, I just have no idea. Look, ready? I fortitude. Full help. I'm just so bad at like knowing all the holy shit. Let's get out of that whirlwind. Let's finish you off, buddy. Like every little button, I know that's not even a little button, it's like my biggest defensive, but going spec to spec, it's just impossible to play optimally while talking to the boys and girls, you know? Never been a fan. See, that is Love Life. I am starting to question your takes, I can't lie. Fire Mage, single target Fire Mage build, hates all Arctic Monkey songs. Something's not adding up. I'm not quite sure what it is. Right, let's send a little dragon. I sent my dragon without fucking Pillar of Frost. I'm the criminal. Can we stop with the whirlwinds? Because I would love to play the game. That would be like impeccable, actually. Holy views and almost 300 subs. Phase best when? Don't tell me. I don't want to know the views yet. But is it Pog? Like on a scale of 1 to Pog, how pogging would we say the Pog is? There's no way I'm going to be able to sleep tonight, by the way. Like, that's absolutely not happening. You can't help having impeccable taste. Well, see, that's the thing. That's what I was sort of like, hinting towards, is that maybe you don't. Right, we're gripping you in, buddy. We're going to send all our cooldowns here. I don't have AMZ. What kind of criminal am I? Like, here I am calling out Love Life Daily, and I don't even have AMZ on my talents. Marked by lightning. God, it's so much easier to talk when chat's active. I love it. And you guys always come in here. Sometimes I get lonely and I have to pretend to talk to myself for like hours straight. Can you ask what's happening in this game? So we go up to the things and we do the things and we do the stuff, and it's just a bunch of dudes being guys, to be honest. But we're basically, this is our timer. We got to get to the end of the dungeon and kill enough enemies so that the enemy forces count goes up to 100%. within the timer. And then we're Pog Champion. Do you know what Pog Champ is, Matt? Are we going to go? Because, you know that timer I was talking about? Yeah, we are still on it. We are definitely still on it. We're going to get a Lust? I would love a Lust right about now. There we go. We're sending the slappy hands. It's all going down. It is all going down. I've been energy bombed. I'm going to AMS because I don't know what the fuck that does, but it sounds scary. Right, we're Horn of Wintering. I am trying to get out of that as a slow DK. He's made it. Magical people doing magical things. Oh, that's what you're saying is happening in the game. I thought you were talking about the video. An entire keyboard worth of shortcuts. I mean, that is one way to describe WoW, and you would be 100% correct. But some people, you know, they take the other route, and they don't actually have any... Look, like, where's my friend? I don't have a friend, so I can't clear my debuff. I also do still have Breath of Sindragosa rolling a minute into the fight, and I haven't been playing for the last 5 seconds. So it's something about every time you fail a mechanic, like you get hit by one of these orbs or whatever you do wrong, you get a stack of a debuff. And then when that debuff hits free, I think you drop one of these pools. So good luck on Tyrannical. That is all I'll bloody well say. But you know what? We timed it. And that's all that matters. We came here to participate and do big dick damage. And I just finished participating. 44k. We've lost the DPS meter. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone bloody wrong. Ooh, some gear. Literally the only reason they invited you and you aren't running AMZ. It's a crime. I know. You keep insulting my taste level, so I don't think I will. You won't what? I've forgotten what I said. I've forgotten what insult I chucked at you. What is PigChamp? Wouldn't you like to know? You know David Cameron? That's all I'll say. Yeah, these Dragonflight dungeons look insane, and who doesn't love a big old dragon? And take a screenshot of the DPS meter, because I need to put that in the end of my YouTube videos. See all these suggestions that people are giving me? I'm taking them in, I'm picking them up, and I'm putting them down. Let's go to a nice little clear wall over here, so we get a nice little background for the screenshot. Screen captured. Oh, I thought for a second it was going to have me at the bottom right, putting up the peace sign. That's why I posed. What a bloody idiot. I forgot it was my